Ever pondered how some individuals seem to command respect and attention without saying a word? It's a question that surely crossed your mind at one point or another, and the answer lies in the 20th law of power, as outlined by Robert Greene. Court attention at all cost. As intriguing as it sounds, this law is straightforward. It underlines the importance of always being in the spotlight, of being the center of attention. Why, you might ask? Simply because when you're in the limelight, you're in a position of power. You're the one who's seen, who's heard, who's noticed. You're the one who can influence others, shape their opinions, and guide their actions. Imagine a room filled with people. In the corner, there's a person quietly observing, barely noticeable. In the center, another individual is animatedly talking, laughing, gesticulating. Who do you think leaves a stronger impression? Who do you remember? It's the one in the center, the one who courted attention, isn't it? Now, this doesn't mean being loud or obnoxious. It's not about hogging the limelight for the sake of it. It's about making a mark, about standing out from the crowd in a positive, impactful way. It's about using that attention to build influence, to gain respect, to command authority. And this law doesn't just apply to social situations. It's a powerful tool in politics where visibility and influence are key. It's equally potent in sales, where capturing and keeping your customers' attention can mean the difference between a successful deal and a missed opportunity. But remember, the 20th law is not a free pass to recklessness. It's a strategy, a tool to be used wisely and responsibly. It's about courting attention, but also about handling it, about using it to your advantage without letting it consume you. This law, intriguing as it is, has myriad applications in politics and sales. Shall we dive into it? Imagine a world where every move you make is under scrutiny. Every word you utter is dissected. Welcome to the world of politics. In the high-stakes chess game of politics, the 20th law of power, coined by Robert Greene, is employed with a ruthless finesse. In the political arena, attention is the currency of power, and those who understand this law know that to remain relevant, they must stay in the spotlight. Let's consider the politicians who expertly play this game. When they want to stay in the limelight, they court attention, employing a variety of tactics. Some might choose to make public appearances, showing up at significant events, shaking hands and engaging with the public. Others might use stirring speeches, their words resonating with the masses, creating a ripple effect that keeps them in the public eye. Then there are those who court attention through controversies and scandals. It may seem counterintuitive, but in politics, even bad publicity can keep a politician relevant. Remember the adage, no publicity is bad publicity. For a politician, a scandal can be a double-edged sword. It may tarnish their reputation momentarily, but it also keeps them in the headlines, their names on the lips of every news anchor and citizen. In essence, to court attention is to maintain power. As Greene states, everything is judged by its appearance. What is unseen counts for nothing. Never let yourself get lost in the crowd then, or buried in oblivion. The politicians who master this law are the ones who understand the power of visibility. However, it's not just about courting attention. It's about how that attention is managed, how it's spun in a way that continues to serve the individual's goals. It's a delicate balancing act, one that requires a deep understanding of human nature and the art of persuasion. In politics, fading into the background can be a career ender, but what about the world of sales? Ever walked into a store and found yourself captivated by a product you didn't even need? This, my friends, is the power of the 20th law in action. In the world of sales, this law is employed with masterful finesse, transforming ordinary items into irresistible objects of desire. Think about it. The way a product is advertised, how it's displayed, the words used to describe it, everything is meticulously crafted to catch your attention. This is the art of the sales pitch. There's a certain allure, an intrigue, a fascination that's woven into the narrative of the product. It's not just about selling an item, it's about selling an experience, a lifestyle, a dream. Now let's delve deeper. Consider the influence of product placement. Ever noticed how products are arranged in a store? The most expensive, eye-catching items are typically right at eye level. Coincidence? Absolutely not. It's a well-thought-out strategy to draw your gaze towards these items, As you walk down the aisle, your eyes are constantly being directed to these products, almost as if they're on a stage under the spotlight. Then there's the sales pitch itself. A good salesperson knows how to captivate an audience. They know how to use their words, their tone, their body language to create an air of intrigue around the product. They know how to make you feel like you're not just buying a product, but you're buying into a story, a narrative, a dream. But here's the catch. In sales, the spotlight isn't just on the seller, it's on the product too. The product must live up to the hype created around it. If it fails to deliver, it can lead to disappointment, negative reviews, and ultimately a loss of trust in the brand. So, is there a downside to always being in the limelight? Without a doubt, the stakes are high. But when executed correctly, the 20th law can be a powerful tool in the world of sales. In sales, the spotlight isn't just on the seller, it's on the product too. But is there a downside to always being in the limelight? What happens when the spotlight becomes too bright, you might ask? Well, there's a flip side to the 20th law of power, a reversal, if you will. It's not all about ensnaring attention and basking in the glow of the limelight. Too much attention, you see, can quickly turn into scrutiny, and scrutiny can swiftly lead to criticism. Imagine you're a politician, and you've successfully courted attention. You're the name on everyone's lips, the face on every screen, but then suddenly every move you make is watched, every word you say is analyzed, and every decision you take is dissected. The attention you once craved now becomes a double-edged sword. Or let's say you're a salesperson. You've worked hard to make your product the talk of the town. But now, every little flaw, every minor inconsistency is magnified. The spotlight that was once your ally now threatens to expose and undermine your success. This is where the reversal of the 20th law of power comes into play. It's about knowing when to step back, when to retreat into the shadows. It's about understanding that sometimes it's not the quantity of attention that matters, but the quality. It's about realizing that a carefully timed exit can be just as powerful as a grand entrance. In essence, the 20th law isn't just about courting attention, it's about managing it. It's about balancing the desire for attention with the need for privacy and discretion. It's about knowing when to shine in the spotlight and when to blend into the background. So remember, while it's crucial to court attention, it's equally important to know when to deflect it. To master the 20th law of power, you must learn to navigate the delicate balance between visibility and invisibility, between revelation and concealment. So the 20th law of power isn't just about courting attention, it's about knowing when to step out of the spotlight too. The 20th law of power isn't just for politicians and salespeople, it's a tool you can use too. Indeed, each of us has the potential to harness this power and use it to our advantage, no matter our profession or personal circumstance. Imagine the possibilities if you could court attention at all costs. How would it change your life? Would it help you land that dream job you've always wanted? Could it bring your business to new heights? Or perhaps it could give you a platform to make a difference in your community or even the world. Being in the spotlight can be a powerful catalyst for change. It amplifies your voice, making it heard above the noise of everyday life. It brings your ideas, your vision, your story into sharp focus, attracting like-minded individuals who share your values and beliefs. The 20th law of power is about more than just garnering attention. It's about understanding how to use that attention effectively, how to channel it towards your goals. It's about knowing when to step into the spotlight and when to step back, allowing others to take center stage. The essence of this law lies in its adaptability. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution, but a principle that can be tailored to fit your unique circumstances and aspirations. Whether you're a teacher inspiring your students, an artist sharing your work with the world, or an entrepreneur pitching your ideas to potential investors, the 20th law of power can be a potent tool in your arsenal. So, take a moment to ponder how can you apply the 20th law of power in your life. What goals could you achieve? What heights could you reach if you could harness the power of being in the spotlight? Remember, the power is in your hands. It's up to you to use it wisely, to use it responsibly, to use it to make a difference. Please comment on any thoughts, experiences, or useful information you'd like to share. Thanks for watching. Be sure to now like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of all our future posts. Want to see more content like this? Support us on Patreon by clicking the link below.